Shura. So this teaching is from the Pulse of the Wisdom. Have you counted how many desires we have in our life?
Countless.
So mind also becomes countless. Mind also becomes countless. We have many desires. And who creates those desires? The mind. So every desire has some energy. So you have countless desire, your energy is scattered in different directions. Your energy is scattered in different directions. The problem of the desire is that desire comes, I feel it, I want it, and the next moment it changes. So one of the great masters used to say, and my master used to refer about what he used to talk to the people. He used to say that what we want in our life, we don't get it. What we get in our life, we don't like it. What we like it, it doesn't remain forever. And we continue to live in stress and the suffering. Take the middle example, and then you can contemplate on the second, first, and the third one. What we get it, we don't like it. So I was telling a story last time. Yes, I think in one of the sessions, one guy lost everything in his material life and he went to the master. And he said that I lost everything. So master started listening, I lost this money, I lost my home. It happened in 2008 in America. We lost everything. So master said, okay, I believe, I trust you that you lost everything. Can you give me your right eye? I will pay you $10. No, I'll pay you $100. Come. I'll pay you $1,000 for your right eye. $100,000. Are you crazy? You see that we have lost everything. We don't remember. We forget it. Why we forget it? Because the mind is heavily colored by the desire that we are seeking in our life. We don't realize how much we already have. The moment you become aware of it, the life changes. That is the first message of this pearls of the wisdom. So how to do that? First step is the contemplation. What I desire, let me ask, if this desire is fulfilled, what is going to happen? Peace or happiness? I go to a restaurant, I eat vegetarian or non-vegetarian, that gives me the pleasure. At last, it gives me a momentary happiness. I buy a car, what is the goal? Happiness. I'm a bachelor, I'm a single, I'm growing up, I have got a good job. Then I want to marry. Why? Happiness. Peace or happiness. So this master says that fundamentally we all are seekers of happiness. Can we change this mind that let me discover peace and happiness with. Keep your mind all the time. You're talking to your honey, you're talking to your money, you're talking to anybody. I'm talking to you. I'm expressing myself in that state of the peace and happiness. You listen to it, good. Are you really listening to me? These are election days. We don't listen to a lot of people, so that's why I'm asking you. Are you really listening to me? Where is the smile on your face? Where? Then only you are the person who is. Yeah? Them in my session with Mila. Smile on your face. Even if you don't care. You usually not. No.
First time, so I'm just trying to.
So just contemplate, list all the desires. I had a desire to buy a camera, and I said, okay, can this camera is it not working? Yes, it is working. Can I bring it here? Yes. It dissolved. So we never contemplate and reflect upon the desires that we have every day in the life, and we forget it. What we forget? What we already have. And that is the one of the major causes of our stress. Why we forget it? One thing. And the moment you forget, so what happens? That desire becomes an obsession. It fires the brain again. It returns to the mind. It says, I don't have it, I want it. I cannot buy it, I want to have it. You see, I cannot buy it, but I want to have it. And it continues to create ripples in the brain, and that becomes the cause of the stress. I'm here and now. I'm talking to you guys. Done. Once I go out, then I will see the second thought. That is the first message in this pulse of the wisdom the Master gives. The Master says, be the seeker of peace and happiness. The more peace and happiness you have, greater the chances you are able to manage your stress in life. While starting his topic, he says two or three things, and then we'll start with the practice. I want to make you aware of that. He says, find out the highest desire in your life, the biggest desire, by which all the desires can be fulfilled. One, or when all the desires can be merged into a single most important desire. What desire I have for you, Emily?
Yeah.
Give me $1 million. Yes, you have already given me $1 million. That is the smile. But what happens in our relationship? We try to impose. The moment you impose, you enter into a conflict. So think of the first, have the highest, and the second, and then we'll start. Second, this peace and happiness is within. And I discover that peace and happiness within me. Forget about the stress and the you have the stress and anxiety, start working on the peace and happiness. How to achieve to this higher state of well-being? What are the things that you need to do it? Otherwise, what happens? You go to a doctor. Doctor, oh no, one doctor is here. So we have a good doctor. So one doctor says, uh, "Oh, headache. For how long? For a week. Oh, let us do what we say, MRI. Take these pills. After 2 weeks, you go back again and you say, I still have a headache. Oh, it seems something serious. Let us have another investigation. And you spend 6 months in investigation. Still, you have the pain. The brain has accepted that pain. You have already started the pain pathways in the brain. So I'm not saying don't go to them. I'm simply saying you that take care of yourself. That you can do, even when you have those problems. Yeah, even when we have those problems. You're taking a lot of medication, you have sleep disturbances. Can't you do these simple practices? Yes, you can do it. I'm not saying that, replacing, no, because both the streams are totally diametrically opposite. Our tradition begins with understanding the subjective reality. Science begins with understanding the matter, the objective reality. So let us combine both of them, integrate both of them into your life. How we can have this? Let us have the highest desire in our life. Close your eyes, the first step. Do at least for 5 minutes every day. Do it for a week and see whether it changes the mind or not. Sit or lie down, whatever is most comfortable to you, and eyes are closed. Eyes are closed. With a smile on the face, my friend, you're my best friend. Now you have started smiling. I like you. Eyes are closed. Eyes are closed. First, I say sit in a steady and a happy position of the body. Let me start making that statement. Posture, asana. Perfect the asana here and now. How do you perfect? It hardly takes not even a minute. First, get any position of the body, be comfortable. Put your head in, look at the neck. I always repeat in order to in order to impress your mind to change. Move the mind on the shoulder joints. Adjust in a line, be comfortable. Then elbows, then wrist, then. So when you look at the wrist, you can even lie down if you feel uncomfortable, not comfortable. Okay. And look at the hip joints, knees, ankles, toes. Recheck. You are the judge. Are you comfortable? You're feeling at ease. There is no movement in the body. The mind says, I'm good. I'm steady. I'm happy. You have perfected the asana. Perfection of the asana does not mean that you start walking on your hands in the street. No. Traditional wisdom has the in-depth understanding of the body and mind relationship. You're sitting on the chair, you are comfortable. It's okay. You're lying down, you're comfortable, you're awake, you're okay. In that, once you acquire that state, look deep inside your head and the heart. Take a deeper breath. Let us chant Om 3 times. Asatoma Satgamaya. That really means that you move from the wrong perception in your life to the right. Why? Every wrong perception causes distress in your life. From where the wrong perception comes? From the habitual mind, from the conditioned mind, from lot of desires that strips your awareness and attention. So can you every day, even for 5 minutes, you recognize the stress the moment you feel that you have a stress. The first thing that you recognize that I moved with the wrong perception. I lived my life unconsciously, habitually. That is stress. Not because of others. Second, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. You can translate into English. Let me move from the ignorance to the wisdom. What is the ignorance? You are responsible for my stress. You are to blame. Thought comes from the subconscious mind, from the habitual mind. I forget myself. Well, if I'm responsible for your stress, let me know what should I do to live into peace and happiness. I will act like your servant and let me see if you get the peace and happiness. Message is peace and happiness within all of us. We drop this attitude. So the more you repeat every day, what is the mind will start event. That reflection will help you be choices your then you don't say what the hell is going on. Then you say what the hell is going on into my mind that causes me this. And the third is bondage. What binds that causes this? What binds you? Behave. You may think that I'm not teaching with it, wearing the robes of a monk. Then I can, if I then I talk in that with a monk robe, then you will say, oh, this guy seems to be good. No, don't create any fuss in life. Don't bind yourself with anything, with any person, with any event, and the life will change. Let us chant once again. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. See the state of your mind? The first step, the first practice. Open your eyes, sit up now. We'll do the second practice of self-awareness. That is my favorite practice. I've been guiding that practice almost for the last almost 35 years. I have advanced into it, and it is such a simple practice. Now, if you have done the first step and you feel, no, I still feel I have a lot of stress, oh, you have calmed down a little bit. Yes? Yeah, I could see your face. So let us do the second step. Eyes are closed and put your right hand on the chest. Focus your mind deep inside the forehead. Yeah? Focus your mind deep inside the forehead and your right hand on the chest. Start breathing quick and fast into the chest until I say you to stop. These steps you can do it every day at your home. I don't know if you like to do it or if you don't want to do it. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Do not stop in the middle. We are doing only for 1.5 minutes today into the chest. And there is a reason. Nobody will recommend you to do the chest breathing. We are releasing those inbuilt inhibitions. We are becoming aware of the expansion of the chest and the contraction with the breath. We are not doing for more than 1.5 minutes. Those who are watching online, there is a disclaimer. Yes. Continue. Continue, my friends. Continue and stop it. Now fold both your hands, bring them in front of the chest. Both your thumb, you all are looking at me so you understand. Both your thumb is gently pressing the center of the rib cage and all the fingers are joined together. Now take a deep breath into the belly, into the chest. While breathing out, make the deep humming sound 10 times. Lips remain together. It's okay, Yaakov. Lips together, Imli. Lips remain together. Long in the hissing. Join the lips together. Yes. Do not open the lips in this practice. Do it louder, deeper and longer. Yes, Rodney, that is good. We don't open the lips in this. We are suddenly creating a humming sound. Louder, deeper and longer. Louder, deeper and long. You see, the first was very active step. Second was semi-active. And the third is now we are moving towards the state of passivity. So maintain that stillness in the body. Look deep inside the head or the heart. Contemplate what? The same thing. Do I have the highest desire in my life that is peace or within? Eyes remain closed. You're looking inside you. Eyes are closed. You're looking inside you. Peace is my essential nature. Have you ever sighed? You always said, oh, let me manage my stress. Let me manage my anxiety. It's totally a different step, a different, and that instantly helps your mind. Mute your voice. Mute your voice. And the last step is looking at the breath, feeling the breath, in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. My friends, if you are doing it regularly, the self-awareness practice, 4-step, and I just say you do it for about a week, early in the morning and evening, you will definitely see the tremendous change. And it has the element of bringing about a change in your brain and mind. It has the power to bring your attitude and behavior. You may just 2 or 3 sessions feel around the lightness in the head, and as these receptors acclimatize your brain to withstand and changing, the stress starts dropping down. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Open your eyes and sit up. Let us move into the next step. Yes, that's good. Now, if you show your big face, and I can move it. If you smile, then I'll everything is okay. Just be regular. Just do the practice. Focus it, right? Don't focus outside. Neither on honey nor on money. Both are deep inside, All right. So now let us start based on our science, which says now, let us balance over both the hemisphere of the brain. Raise both your arms up. Eyes are open. Smile on the face. Smile on the face, my friends. Move away from the wall. Otherwise, yes. Yeah. Little more, little more, little more. Yes. Raise both your arms up. So what you need to do it, you inhale deeply in the middle, right? Now while exhaling, move both the arms on the right side. So your spine also moves on the side. 1% of stretching. Just wait and become aware. Inhale and return in the middle. Exhale and move your both the arms on the left side. And in a rhythmic way, check you have a little stretching. I call it 1%. With a smile, you have to do it 5%, increasing the stretching 2%. Breathe in the middle. Breathe out, move both the arms on the right side. 2% stretching. Now do it, sir. What you are seeing me. Breathe in and breathe in the middle, and breathe out. Move the mind and the body. Just do it 5 times. I will follow consciously. Do it, and every time you move on the sides, you stretch 1% more. And with that 1% stretching more, you have more pain. Then have a bigger smile. And I know I'm crazy, but I want to be crazy like this. Yes, breathe out. More pain, give more pain. That means stretching, but have a bigger smile, Michelle. Yeah, we have yet to figure out number 1 and 2. Yes. So when you're doing on your own, that helps out the synergy of the body, breath, brain, and the mind. Yeah, thinking a lot. Leave this. Now the second one, bring both the arms in front. And what you do, inhale deeply in the middle. While breathing out, move both the arms on the right side so you feel the twisting of the spine. The head also moves there, so you become aware of the stretching. This is 1%. Breathe in, both the arms in the front. Breathe out, more and more on the left side. Total movement. There's a smile on the face. Even 1% you had, 2% you should have a bigger smile. So 5% you should. You know how much smile you can gather? Ask yourself who is closest to you. The I am who pleads you to smile at least 200 times in 60 minutes. Honey, or the one who is closest to you. How many times they ask you to smile? I know, and you also know. So here's yes, it will take a couple of sessions. Now leave this. And the third one, raise both arms up. Are you listening, Samir? Yes. Inhale. When you inhale, move both the arms back. More. Compress the spine. Your focus is on compressing the spine. The head also goes back. Breathing out, bend forward, down on the floor. Breathing out. Do you feel an emptiness in the stomach? Do you really squeeze? Your spine will all naturally fall down. Try this. Second step that we are learning today. Inhale deeply, raise both your arms up, go back. Compress also goes back. The head also goes back, and the smile. Breathe out and bend forward. Do it 5 times. We are not. Yes, there is a stretching element in that, but we are not doing the hot, what is that? Hot yoga. We are doing aligning the body, the breath, with a conscious awareness and attention. That is important. That is one way of doing the postures, the asanas. To that we will take up later. 5 times. And anytime you try to do this, you do it 5 times. Anxiety, when you feel that you're tired, and see. So you can prove both the science and the traditional, the Eastern wisdom. Now, sometime lead this. The next step. Sometime the stress doesn't want to go. I say, oh, this is not a stress you have. And you nod your head, say, yes, you are right, but the stress is still burning inside. You see that? That happens in our life. So cool down. So outside, so we have to release that energy from the. I can understand. We are going to do that practice. Yeah, doing this practice 3 minutes, and after that, both the practice are there. Let me open. So what do you do? Make your hand thumb is inside, right? Or what you're doing, you're inhaling and throwing the arms up. So when you throw the arms up, you feel the stretching upward. And while exhaling, it's like a suction pump. You expel the air. Very fast. Now hear the noise the way I'm doing. Let us stop. 1 minute. Only 1 minute. Fast. Quick enough fast. Emily, what you're doing? Yes, with a smile. Fast. Yes, even the humming sound is okay. Rodney, that's good. Even that humming sound helps you to do it. Fast. But do it with a smile on the face. Don't start claiming, oh, I cannot do it. I'm too old to do it. I'm too young. I have not done it. How do you become angry then? Do you say that's the same thing to yourself? When you fast, 1 minute. If you're doing it like you're doing, you got it. Yes, Janet, you got it. Yes, faster. The chest should squeeze down. Yeah, sometimes the opposite happens, Emily. Leave this. We'll continue with the second one. It is, we are doing it just the opposite. I've been telling you. You inhale through the arms forward and you exhale. So you exhale and expand the chest. That is the key. Start. Yes, you can make the humming sound. It's okay. That helps you to do it clearly. Continue. Fast. Your elbows goes behind your spine. We are not doing so many gym practice. It's only a matter of 3 minutes. Emily, with a smile, you have to do it. Let the elbow go back. Do it faster. Fast. With a smile on the face. Fast. So you can keep the eyes open, look at the Janet, how she is doing. Follow her. Those who can do it, they are the youngest people in this class. I'm not looking anyone based on their age. Leave this. And the third one, interlock all the fingers of both your hands. So you see that you twist your spine and the head with a fast and quick breath. Stop. Fast, quick. Fast and quick. You see how loudly I'm speaking? You have to intensify your practice, Emily. Whereas where the smile has gone, you can do it with a smile in your face. More pain and bigger smile in the face. That is the name of austerity. Now, my Sanskrit is also Americanized nowadays. It says tapas. Tap comes from Agni. Tap means Agni, fire. So what happens? You release that fire from the unconsciousness by giving some pain with a smile on. Leave this, lie down on your back. Just a matter of 3 minutes. You want to release your stress of years together, and your mind is not ready to do for 3 minutes of practice. What should I say? Now put your right hand on the belly and the left hand on the chest. The right hand on the belly, the left hand on the chest. Eyes are closed, my friends. This is the stress management program with this simple and easy practices. Those who are watching online, there is a disclaimer. You're not doing under my supervision, so you can listen to it, you can understand the principles, but you have to attend the class here. So now what you do? Simplest thing anyone can do. You start breathing first into the belly. So your hand is on the belly. It feels the sensation that you have expanded, the belly rising up. Then continue the breath and expand your rib cage. So it is a one single deep breath. First it goes into the belly, then it goes into the chest. You breathe out, first it goes out from the belly falls down, and your hand notices it, and then your chest notices it. You know what I'm doing? I have reasons to believe that. Reasons. I'm not saying that it is confirmation. We have been doing this practice for years, thousands of years. And just 60 or 70 years back, the respiratory biofeedback instrument was discovered. And I have reasons to believe that was discovered because of this practice. Now we talk a lot about changing the brain, the neuroplasticity. Now look at it, what you are doing. You're inhaling, conscious awareness is on the breath. It is deep, silent, and slow. The moment the breath goes in, your belly goes up, your hands feels the sensation, you have a conscious experience that goes to the brain. What is going to happen? It will fire the brain. Why? To rewire it. At present, you have a networking that causes you the anxiety and the stress. And when that networking will change, what is going to happen, you can very well imagine. Such a simple practice, such an easy thing to do, but understand. Do the practice under the supervision first before you start doing. Something goes wrong. There are many factors. Continue. Deep, silent, and slow. Remember again, there are many points that helps you to bring the synergy of the body, the breath, the brain, and the mind. Your mind in anxiety or distress, or if it starts thinking, it will lose its awareness on the deep, silent, and slow breathing. So first point, deep, silent, and slow breathing. So you have to sync with the body. The moment the breath goes in, you first inhale into the belly, then the belly goes up, you feel the sensation, the brain sensation. Look at it, the mind is maintaining awareness and attention. One of the most striking things happens when you start doing the deep, silent, and slow breathing. Minimum, even if you start with the very first session, you start inhaling higher the volume of the air as compared to the normal breath. Long back, almost 26 years back, we conducted some studies. We realized amazing understanding that when you're doing deep, silent, and slow breathing, you are consuming 68% of the oxygen in one inhalation, as compared to a normal breath of only hardly 1 liter of air goes into your lungs. You consume only 18% of the oxygen. And I have reasons to believe not only this, but other factors in such a simple practice has to do with changing your brain, to change your mind, to change your attitude, to help you relax. Leave this, bring your hands down. Look at the last practice of 4-step relaxation. That is a wonderful practice. I always pray, believe, plead, everyone should perfect the practice. It is a 4-step relaxation, I call it. The great master who lived 600 BC, something around 2800 years back, he says it is the state of mindfulness. What you do? You do nothing. And still you do something. Listen to my instructions. I designed this almost for 30 years back, and I've been improving upon it. First, you're already comfortable. Second, first step, understand. I label the first step as awareness of the body. How can I be aware of you all? I'm aware of you. I don't need any practice. I need not to make any effort. I simply, my mind, through the eyes, looking at you, that is it. Okay? Do the same to yourself. Let the mind look at your head and the neck. But there is one more thing that happens. Because you're looking at your own body, you feel the sensation of your body. That definitely I have firm understanding that is going to fire the brain. Move the mind on the right arm. Don't move the right arm. And if it moves, become aware. Move the mind on the right arm, sensation and awareness. Move the mind on the left arm, sensation and awareness. Move the mind on the rib cage, sensation and awareness. Move the mind on the belly, sensation and awareness. Move the mind on the right leg. So what you see on the right leg, your own mind, your own right leg, you feel the sensation and you are aware. Is it a practice? No. I'm not asking be non-judgmental. No. I find that word has a connotation of an action and of art. A thinker is activated. Move the mind on the left leg, feel the sensation and experience just an awareness. What? We're not doing anything, my friends. So it is extremely important. The teacher should make you aware that you're doing something and still you're into that state of effortlessness, the entire body. The second step, I say, awaken to the stillness in the body. Does it take any effort? No. I'm looking at you all. It's a beautiful session. I could see everyone is totally still. Do I need to do anything to see you that you are still? No. I'm aware. Same thing, you need to be aware of your body, that there is a stillness there. That fires the mind first. It simply withdraws the mind with it. That is what this master says. Yadi deham pratakasya chati vishramya tisthasi adhunaiva sukhi shantah bandhamukto bhavishyasi. You can be in peace and happiness here and now. The simple it looks. The moment you move a little, you are lost. The mind, the subconscious, habitual mind has written. That is the key. Look at the head and the neck. This time you experience two things, sensation and the stillness. Two things, the way I see your body and the stillness. You feel the sensation and stillness. Look at the right arm. Experience the sensation and the stillness. You're not doing anything. We are laying a very strong foundation to succeed in any meditation practice. Move the mind on the left arm, awaken to the sensation in the stillness. Move the mind on the right leg, just be there, sensation and stillness. Left leg, sensation in the stillness. the entire body. Sensation in the stillness. Done. That is the second step. Now coming to the third step. So consciously we check. I'm not saying to be judgmental. It will happen on its own. Are you not aware that you're inside the studio at this time? Why should I say be non-judgmental and know that you are there? No. So I use that a different phrase. Look inside the head and the neck and be there. So what happens? You become aware of the space inside the head. At the same time, you are aware of outside. And what is outside? In the first two steps, sensation and stillness. It is natural. Okay, look inside the heart, in that space. Look inside the heart in the space. You're there. The moment you see this space, trigger with a thought. Maybe a non-verbal. Maybe very gentle. You're very far from your mind at default. So looking inside the heart, in the space, I'm in peace, you declare yourself. Declare independence from the stress and anxiety. You'll always be free. Don't try to manage or suppress or a lot of crazy words that you know. Look inside the heart, be there. What? Declare, I'm in peace. Now we want to confirm, are we really relaxed? Let us maintain that status quo. How? Look at the breath, going in and out. Feel the sensation of the breath. Do not change. What you're doing? Nothing. You're looking at the breath, going in and out, feeling the sensation, and no change in the rate and the rhythm. Status quo. Please improve my English, and you guys know it. So whenever I speak, pronounce some word incorrectly, point me out. My both, Sanskrit is becoming Americanized and English is being Sanskritized. So just be there, do nothing. Yes, do nothing now. Let us take a deep breath and chant Om Shanti 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 3 times. Take the second breath first. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take another breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Third one. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. What you do now? Check your experiences. Bring the mind on the right palm, your mind on the left palm. Raise both your palms, place it in your eyes, open the eyes inside, and set up. Let us share your experiences and let me know the challenges you faced or you did not understand any practice. Those who are watching online, the disclaimer is there. They have to do under the supervision. How are you, Janet?
I'm wonderful.
Wonderful?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just had problems getting away from it.
Do you see that your entire face has changed? Before, when you started coming in now, you have been regular.
Yeah, I've been.
And I now feel that you're totally settled. Every time you start the practice, you do your 100%, and you start with the relaxation and you end with the relaxation.
Yeah, I do.
That is the change. So in traditional wisdom, we say abhyas vairagyabhyam tannirodha. No, again, Sanskrit, I'm sorry. So it says the regular practice with wisdom, a sense of detachment with your mind at default. Mind says, I'm in stress. Do the practice, forget. That is more important. How are you, Yaku? Good? Yeah. Send me the, Evan? You're fine? Relax? Yeah. No. I'll point you out to the in normal way. Eugene? Yes. I could see the tremendous change in Eugene. How are you? Good? Yeah. Rodney? Good. How are you? Sometimes we don't want to say anything, we follow those etiquette. So that is why sometimes I ask, if you are good, then who is good? I'm good, you're good, practice is good, experience is good. What is good? So, Michelle, how are you?
Very relaxed.
Very relaxed? Yes. You always remain relaxed, otherwise you also. Yeah?
For the most part, yeah.
Pretty, yes. Marina?
Feeling pretty grounded.
Grounded? That's wonderful. I never understood that meaning of being grounded when I came first in 2007 in the United States. I thought as if the person is really grounded, not able to separate from the ground. So that is the meaning in Sanskrit once we see that as therata. So we use that term. So another Michelle, how are you? Relax. Be fair. Be fair to yourself.
I know.
I like it. I like it. How are you?
I found that not only relax my mind, but actually outside like some muscle pain. And I felt like it relieved me a lot.
That is your discovery. You see, that is what I wanted to hear, these phrases and the words from the people.
Okay.
What the scientists do, they do research on people. Sir, can I request you to mute yours? Yeah, don't make a noise.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is a great phrase that I discovered that if I do the breathing, not only it helps my brain, my body, it calms me down. Whereas traditional wisdom says, in one phrase, it is a science of self-discovery. The medical science, the research on rats, on monkeys, and doctor, on
yourself.
on dead human body. We do research on live. Anatomy, physiology, yeah. Even the human, different research studies are done, but in order to know the different parts, even still we go for the DNA, a lot of things, both. And how are you, doctor? Good?
I have difficulty separating breathing from belly and the chest. By the time belly is full, the chest is full.
Yes. And you will discover once you create that rhythm, you'll see a tremendous change in your mind. It will take some time. Kusum, how are you? Good? Okay. No, I'll not ask you this. That is all today. Thank you very much. How are you, Samir?